That is the most trailer campaign song for the NPP. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Friendsville TV and you're welcome back to Election Eye with me here, Tete Kwe, keeping you updated as we approach this election. We have 6 days more to our general election, and then today being 1st of December, the EC has already started the special voting comprising of the media, the EC officials and the security personnel. And moving on to other things as well. Today we have a guest here who is a friend. He's not a stranger at all to us, so I'd like him to introduce himself.
All right, thank you very much, and I must say I'm very happy and honored to be on your platform today. My name is Papa Nketia Joshua.
You're welcome, Joshua, and it's always a pleasure to have you here on Election Eye. Now let us quickly set the ball rolling. Looking at the NPP, what campaign message do you think is going to convince the 15 to 20% floating voters in order to vote for the NPP? Because all political, let me say the NPP and NDC have about 40 to 45% being party faithfuls of their own. That is, they are constant party faithfuls, 40 to 45% of all the elections or the voters cast. So the extra 5%, 5.1 that comes are from the floating voters. So how is the NPP intended to convince these floating voters to join their campaign?
Winning the 15% to 20% floating voters is not going to be an easy task at all. So the NPP needs to do much of what they are doing now in order to win. Now, to convince people in order to win the 15 to 20% floating voters, I suggest that the NPP are in power now. They are in power now. So all that they are doing should be in something relating to what the people demands. So they should look at what the citizens demands and they should do what they want. One thing I've witnessed or I've seen about Ghanaians is that if you do what they want, it's simple to win an election. They will just give you their votes just like that. It's simple. So they should work on that, and I think they are going to win it easily.
Good submission there, Joshua. Now, let me touch on this. Let me build this question up. Now, in 2016, the message of hope came from Nana Akufo-Addo saying that Ghana is suffering, and then he is the hope, he is the chosen one to redeem the nation from destruction or to redeem the nation from mismanagement from the NDC, as he said. Now, he also promised free education. We realize that all these have been fulfilled. So how is the most electorate are disappointed at the NPP administration with corruption and all these scandals around? So how is the NPP intended to compensate? What message is there to compensate these people?
All right, thank you for giving me this opportunity. All that I'm telling disappointed NPP electorates out there is that the battle is still the Lord's. They shouldn't lose hope. They should stand firm. They should stand firm. If you lose hope in everything, then it means whatever you've decided to do, it's not in its right order. So if you are saying you are an NPP electorate and there is one way or the other a problem or a challenge in the party, you shouldn't stand on that and say that you are no more NPP electorate again. But what you need to do is you should stand firm and work out for the progress of the party. You should stand firm and work out for the progress of the party. So all that I'm telling disappointed electorate, NPP electorate, is that they shouldn't lose hope, but rather they should stand firm, because the battle is still the Lord's. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Joshua. Now, because of time, let us quickly do this. Let's look at the typical strategic plan drawn for NPP to capture more votes. Now, according to AC, the recent statistics data which indicated that the recent voter registration exercise that was held across the country, we realized that over 1 million people registered here in Accra. Ashanti region also recorded over 1 million, then with over 440,000 people registering in the Western region, then over 447,000 in the voter region. So if I were the NPP, if I was part of the NPP campaign team, now I'm going to focus in these 4 key areas: Accra, Volta, the Ashanti region, and the Western region. The Ashanti region is already known to be the stronghold of the NPP, the Western region also as well. So that is it there. So according to statistics, if they are able to develop more votes there, then they can win the election. Now let's move on to the statistics 2, which is going to help the NPP win the 2020 election. Let's move to the winning strategy, winning formula. Now, winning formula 1, NPP needs to maintain average votes in their own stronghold. Maintain an average votes in their own stronghold. According to the 2016 election, now it appears to be that the stronghold of the NPP was Brong Ahafo, Western region, Greater Accra, Ashanti region as well. So they need to maintain an average vote there, not to draw points, but maintain an average and then increase it there. So that is winning formula 1. Let us quickly see 2. Now, according to the top 10 constituencies, realize that Ketu South is one of the top 10 constituencies, and then Ketu South has been the major stronghold of the NDC. So, but realize that every year the votes drop for the NDC, and then NPP finds its way to increase their vote. So if the NPP is able to play this same game in Ketu South to increase more votes, even in their opposition's stronghold, they should eat into the opposition stronghold, maintain an average vote there, then that is going to work for them. They are going to retain the seat. Finally, winning formula 3. Now, winning formula 3, the NPP should maintain average votes of the floating voters. Now, we talk of floating voters. The Central region is well known for floating voters. His Excellency and his team should maintain average votes in the Central region. The people of Central region cannot really be trusted, though he went there in recent times, but most often the people do otherwise. You may see them in the campaign, on the campaign ground in their numbers, but when the voter day comes, you realize that you may have dropped maximum points there. So they should be on the ground and maintain votes in these areas. Greater Accra and Central region comprising most floating voters area. Do not forget that our pride brought to you by SD Graphics, Fina Bites, and He That Had Electrical. This is all what time will allow us, and I'm here. I'll be here same time, quarterly. Thursday at 5 p.m. Now, Thursday are going to draw the winning formula for the opposition and DC. So that is all. Thank you for staying us. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for staying tuned. Joshua, thank you for being a part of this on behalf of the whole crew. I want to say a very big thank you to you. And don't forget that on December 7th, go out there, cast your vote, and then please go home after voting. So follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram at FriendsPost TV, on Facebook at FriendsPost TV. We are going to bring you more updates there in the December post election. Thank you. It's a bye for now.
Are you wondering on how to get your professional flyers for your birthday, business, and any kind of program? Then look no further than SD Graphics. You can contact them on 0554 312323 0554 312323 for your professional graphic designs.
Are you wondering on how your affordable spring rolls and samosas will be delivered to you, being it fried or frozen? Then look no further than Fina Bites. They are located at Sahara Dansuman, and you can also contact them on 0558 662516 or 0241 537402 for your delicious snacks.
Are you in need of a good electrician? Are you looking for rewiring, more sockets, a new distribution box, or are you simply looking to get a cooker wired in? No matter how small or large a job, we can quote you. And when we say we'll be with you at a certain day and time, we'll be there. Ask our past customers. They'll happily give you a reference. Just pick up the phone and we'll give you some numbers to ring. Don't take a risk with cheap electricians. They're cheap because somewhere they cut corners or are not fully qualified. For all your electrical power needs, call now.